There's something irresistible about a mystery. It gnaws at the edges of curiosity, pulling us into a world of endless questions. Today, we dive into one of those puzzles that's haunted minds and sparked imaginations for decades, reminding us that even the strangest phenomena often have explanations, though they might be as elusive as a shadow on a moonless night. In this era of infinite information, with answers seemingly a click away, the line between truth and speculation can blur, and myths sometimes thrive where facts should reign. But here's the catch. The quest for answers often shapes us more than the answers themselves. Let's set the stage for a tale that bridges the bizarre with the scientific. On the border of California and Nevada lies a place as enigmatic as its name, Death Valley National Park. Stretching across over 3 million acres, it boasts sweeping dunes, salt flats, jagged peaks, and chromatic rock formations. It's the hottest place on Earth, a land of extremes where vast portions rest below sea level, including Badwater Basin, the continent's lowest point. Amid this desolate beauty lies something even more bewildering, a dried lake bed known as the Racetrack Playa. Picture this. Massive stones, some weighing up to 700 pounds, litter the surface of this barren expanse. They don't just sit still, though. They seem to move. Long, winding trails stretch out behind them, as if they've been dragged by some unseen force. But here's the kicker. No one has ever caught them in the act. How could these giants glide across the ground without so much as a whisper of explanation? For decades, the phenomenon left scientists scratching their heads, sparking theories that range from plausible to downright otherworldly. It wasn't until the dedicated efforts of two geologists, cousins Richard and Jim Norris, that the mystery began to unravel. Obsessed with the puzzle for years, they decided to go beyond speculation and seek evidence. They set up shop at Racetrack Playa, installing a weather station, GPS trackers on select stones, and cameras to monitor the lake bed. Then they waited and waited. 2 years passed in silence. But in December 2013, something extraordinary happened. After a rare rainstorm, the dry lake bed transformed. Overnight, a thin layer of water froze, creating a fragile sheet of ice. When the morning sun warmed the surface, the ice began to thaw, breaking into shards that floated atop the water. A light breeze swept through the valley, pushing the ice against the rocks. With just the right combination of wind, melting ice, and water, the massive stones began to inch forward, leaving their iconic trails behind. It was a revelation decades in the making, though its simplicity felt almost anticlimactic. The stones weren't propelled by hidden motors or guided by mysterious forces. Instead, they were moved by a delicate interplay of natural elements, water, ice, and wind, all aligning in a rare dance of physics and weather. The Norris cousins even captured the moment on time-lapse cameras, providing irrefutable proof of what had previously been only a theory. These rocks, composed of dolomite and granite from the surrounding mountains, likely tumbled to the valley floor due to erosion. Once there, they remained motionless until the environment conspired to push them forward. The conditions necessary for this phenomenon are so rare that the stones only move every few years, and their trails can stretch as far as 1,500 feet. But Death Valley, for all its heat, isn't just a furnace. The desert's dramatic swings in temperature make such phenomena possible. During the day, the lack of humidity allows the sun's rays to scorch the land, but at night, that same dryness lets heat escape into the open sky. With no trees, buildings, or even clouds to trap warmth, the desert floor can plummet to freezing temperatures, setting the stage for icy transformations like the one that solved this riddle. Now, some might feel a twinge of disappointment when a mystery is explained. After all, there's a certain magic in the unknown, in believing that perhaps unseen hands, or even aliens, might be at work. The idea of hibernating rocks or mischievous desert spirits can feel more enchanting than a scientific explanation. But isn't there also beauty in understanding? In uncovering how nature, with its intricate design, orchestrates phenomena that seem to defy reason? The story of Death Valley's sailing stones reminds us that the world is filled with puzzles waiting to be solved. Each solution opens the door to new questions, new wonders, and new journeys of discovery. So, while the truth may not always live up to the legend, it still carries its own sense of awe, a testament to the power of curiosity and perseverance. Who knows what other mysteries are just waiting to reveal themselves in the years ahead? Until then, let the questions drive you, and never stop seeking the unseen.